Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of Wild Ambition here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls.
Hell yeah.
We hope you're doing fantastically tonight. For this evening, we have the wildest stream in the wilderness. Ready for you.
Yeehaw.
You can tell that I'm a little bit Disney withdrawled right now.
Pew pew.
The big Thunder Mountain opening. But before we get started, a few announcements. I know. So I was surprised you didn't immediately glare at me for it. A few announcements. Here's what we got. Other streams on the channel. Friday night, Astral Calling. Matt will be doing it from a hotel room. Will there be a cosplayer in the background? Who knows? Then, on Saturday, we are off because I'm going to the very first wedding I've been to as an adult.
Ooh.
Then on Sunday, Stardew Sunday, except not because we are down in Emily and Aubrey, but it will be a Will and Sarah Sunday. So come and see the antics that Sarah and I get up to. We got plans.
Uh-oh.
Then, of course, every Monday, the Strength of Thousands AP, we're back to the adventure path this week, with Matt returning to us from the woods.
I was doing method actor research for playing my druid.
There you go.
I thought you were going to stop at math.
I wandered the forest trails. I rubbed leaves on my face.
He said, "Do not forget the Mushroom Man."
Do you know the Mushroom Man?
He's married to the Mushroom Man.
The Mushroom Man?
The Mushroom Man!
She's married to the Mushroom Man.
I am the Lowergar. I speak for the trees. If you
They say get a job.
need, I'll break your knees.
Oh.
Let's see if we can summon the Onceler fandom.
Oh my god,
What if we didn't? What if we
Ow.
didn't?
I'm happy to
Scare
say
me.
I've never seen that movie.
You're not missing much.
I don't know why they scare me as much as they do, but they scare me as much as they do.
They should.
The Onceler fandom or the Onceler?
Both.
Fair.
The Onceler's kind of hot.
He
No!
He has an inverse
Shy.
bakery. He has no idea.
You're better than this, Shy.
He's
How
hot. I love red
can I
flags.
wait?
Love red flags.
You know, I can't argue with that, Shy.
Yeah, oh, there it is.
Yeah. Shy has a type.
Can I be
It's red flag.
sexy?
I mean, could that be interpreted as communists?
I would hope
No.
so at this point.
No.
If you're a red flag, you can date me.
Yeah.
And on that note, let's talk about the people that we have in this game.
What?
Someone who goes through red flags like a skier. We have Shy playing Darla.
That's
Oh,
pretty
good.
clever, actually. Good job, Will.
I thought that was a good one.
That's a good.
Oh, it is.
Shy, how are you doing tonight?
When you're right,
I'm
you're
good.
right.
I'm here.
I'm glad. Welcome back. Did you remember to level 2?
Am I the only one who remembers?
Me too, Shy.
Will takes a shot.
I remember.
did it.
I just
Of
didn't
what?
have access to
Listen.
Roll20 until 5 minutes ago.
Moving right along, we have the next person on my level up checklist. Head of the
Damn it.
Cooper cult. Have they been playing Final Fantasy 16 instead of leveling? Probably. It's Cooper playing Christine. How are you doing, Cooper?
I'm level 2.
You are?
Yeah.
Good job,
Yes.
Cooper. I'm proud of you. Cooper,
Thank you.
you get a league snack.
A pity point.
Yeah, you get a league snack. It's like a Scooby snack, but better.
Ooh.
Then, of course, we have the next up on my forgetful friends list. We have Abby
Hi.
playing Dee Dee. How you doing, Abby?
I am begging you all to use your turn signals, please.
God, if
Sons of
only.
Bitches.
People
I
have
just
been
drove back from
driving-
LAX.
Oh,
Oof.
I thought
And
you
that
said-
goes double
that
if
was
you're
your
driving
first
a
mistake.
fucking Tesla.
Yeah.
Why do those bitches never use their turn signals?
They don't work.
Look,
Daddy
I need to know what
Musk.
insurance some of y'all
Oh,
have,
don't
because
say
y'all
that.
are
Oh, no.
brave.
Yeah.
I thought you said tartan signals. I'm like, what did the Scottish do?
I am Scottish.
begging you.
Speaking of the brave,
Literally.
someone who is far braver than I, for they are just an awesome person. We have Zoe playing Twitty.
I am not. Probably of all of our friends, you and I are on the same amount of scaredy cat.
I feel like
for you to like, if you and I did like a horror game stream together, we would both piss our pants.
that would.
I am now going to sponsor a Amnesia the Bunker stream featuring both Zoe and
No.
No.
Every time someone screams, they switch who's playing.
It's fine. Yeah, I was
switch like this.
I was terrified even when Shy and I were just playing The Force together.
Oh god, that game's scary.
That killed me.
I fight the cannibals. Will makes us survive.
Yeah, Shy just went around beating them up, and I was like, okay, I'm going to build a shelter.
That's a good.
Okay, I'll get food going. Shy.
Partnership.
It's like the Stardew stream where whenever I'm playing Stardew with people, it's like, okay, I'll go take care of all the menial tasks while everyone else has fun.
And me trying to give stream points to the cannibals.
I kept dying because I kept going into their house, and Will was like, "Shy, please, I can't keep doing it.
I can't keep going in there to get your stuff, Shy. It's terrifying.
I had good stuff."
I know you had good stuff. I was trying to keep you alive, but you kept dying.
Late. My bad.
Oof.
I still want to play, what is it, Secret Outlast Whistleblower. I never played it. I've watched a bunch of people play it. I want to play it so bad.
Food flavor of the week, please.
Someone who I also want to play a game with, we have the person responsible for the artwork here on the channel, as well as a person I desperately want to play this game called Bread and Fred with.
Ooh.
It's McKenna. Bread and Fred is a platformer game where you're two penguins tied together.
Oh.
How would you want to play that with me?
Because I think it'd
be funny.
Because you're a fucking sadist. Jesus
that's
Christ.
Would it be sadism or masochist?
No.
Fucking all those dogs.
He'd be
Oh.
fine. He just wants to watch me get frustrated because I hate platformers.
Oh no, we're tied
That's
together,
me.
McKenna.
I know. You just want to watch me get irritated.
I'll play.
And I'm talking about me, McKenna. That's my name. And I'm playing Honey Madeline, the little gunslinger girly. I'm McKenna Ray Art on all of the WW dots.
Go watch her eat
I posted one of my favorite TikToks that I've ever made today, so go watch that.
I really loved it. I could tell you really enjoyed yourself on that one.
Yummy.
I didn't read the caption, but I really hope none of those were actually consumed.
Oh yeah, absolutely they were.
They were?
Oh,
God.
that's just...
Listen, I know how much money you spend on dice. That was a lot.
You're so gullible. You are so gullible, my friend.
I'm yes-anding. Let's see. I think that's all.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I think that's all the introductions of people that matter. Oh, right. There's me. Hi, I'm Will. No, we did Matt already. We did Matt first.
Who?
Did we not do Matt?
Who are you talking about?
We
Who's
actually
Matt?
didn't do
The
Matt.
word the word overlay was never said.
I
Yeah.
thought that I did Matt.
We talked
No,
about
sweetie,
you said
you
it
did
in
Shy.
You did the
Yeah.
preamble where you mentioned I was back from the woods.
Oh, yes.
That wasn't an
Hey,
introduction.
Matt's here playing Lorgar. They're responsible for the overlay and the graphic design on the channel. They're very important. I thought I introduced them first. Apparently, I'm losing it. It's fine.
Can't lose what you've already lost.
Yes.
Boom, baby.
In order to balance teaching with my day job, I've been getting up a couple hours earlier and working my day job early in the morning before I go teaching. So
Working.
yeah, it's good. But
No, it's not.
let's see. So
We hate that.
Matt's back from the woods. I'm here. Hi, I'm Will. Tabletop Rules everywhere on the internet. Last week's episode's up on YouTube. Go watch all of our stuff on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Upload schedule for YouTube will go as follows. Saturday, you'll get the latest episode of The Astral Calling Saturday mornings. Then Monday morning, you will get the Strength of Thousands. And then Wednesday mornings, you will get this campaign. I'm doing this instead of doing it overnight now, so that I can only have to leave my computer on overnight once a week.
By the way, if you are watching this on YouTube in the future, good job. It did work out.
Aw.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Oh.
Now you don't know what to believe.
But I think that's a fabulous time to roll our fabulous intro. Last time on the League of Amazing Adventurers Wild Ambition.
I will never get used to the Canadian Southern.
I'm from Alberta. Go to the Calgary Stampede.
Oh, the oil fields and oil sands.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oil and poor political decision making. Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
So
last time, actual oil.
last time on Wild Ambition, our party was at a festival.
A festival?
The festival.
The King's Festival?
No, Gall Line's 30th anniversary founding festival.
Wow.
Picturing
okay,
Will
not as exciting.
admonishing a bunch of children. No!
No!
Festival.
Just take out the
Wrong!
Take out the core rulebook spine and just no.
Mother, he struck me.
Terrible.
Why was I British?
I don't know.
Why not?
Mummy!
Monday.
Mummy.
Mummy.
I want some more.
We're off to a
we
great
lost
start,
the plot.
guys.
We
great
fully lost the plot. But
I may have brain damage.
during this festival, a number of things happened, including a lovely hoedown throwdown, a competitive hoedown where it was down to Twitty and Honey for the grand prize of a pair of spider silk patterned cowboy boots, or cow person boots, or cowgirl.
Nice, I like
Spurs or no
Slut
spurs?
boots.
They changed. It's a choice by the person who attunes to them. They're a magical item.
Oh, that's fair.
Spur? More like slur.
Oh,
No!
I
it's
hate
an
you, Cooper.
object!
Cooper, there's the door. There's the door.
We can see it. We can see the door.
What
Yeah.
door? I don't know. what
Haven't
you're
you people
talking about.
ever heard of closing the goddamn door?
McKenna, turn around. There's
I'll
the door.
give you a hero point for that.
This one?
Yeah,
One
imagine
that
about
leads
to-
outside to where the
imagine
heat
all
is.
the noise that
It's
will
actually
come
nice and cold out there.
imagine all the noise that will happen when McKenna
Must be
opens that door.
nice.
Oof.
But during the festival's grand finale, after a performance by the party's very talented, very amazing Dee Dee,
Fuck yeah.
the festival was attacked. Oh no, a fantasy TTRPG festival being attacked and something going wrong? Gasp.
Unheard of.
Oh.
The
That
festival was
never
attacked by a
happened.
gang of bandits, led by 3 silhouetted men off in the distance. After the party dealt with, dispatched, and left one of them alive, Rosinda kind of called everyone together. Everyone made sure everything was okay. And she asked the party to add additional stop along the way to go and deal with the bandits that had just robbed the town, one way or another. And Twitty overheard whilst Sim, the sheriff's deputy, was taking some of the folks into the jailhouse that were still alive, overheard them kind of saying, "Gosh darn it, we thought we had a deal."
Fancy tisk.
Yes.
Oh, to have a deal.
Oh, to have a deal
In
with
this
some
economy?
bandits.
And so we are going to pick up. You've all been given a long rest.
Why,
Thank goodness.
That's a great gift.
You will all be getting the benefits of a long rest. You will all be fully healed up.
If only I could get that in real life.
Oof.
Yeah, honestly.
And the next morning, basically awaiting you all in the center of town, is Miss Rescinda Petra. With her, her long hair tied up in like a messy pony. She has like a cowgirl hat on and like a black leather duster. Looks like she's getting ready to travel on the road. Alright, there's a few bandits in the jailhouse that we caught alive. If you want to talk to them, you can head in there. Otherwise, like I said, I know that this particular posse makes their home in, well, the abandoned Gaul line. Just to the west if you're on the way to the mines.
I want to go to the mines so bad.
Well, that's where you're heading for work.
Soon.
So
Let us see if we can.
The children crave the mines.
The children crave the mines.
Especially
It's me. I'm the child.
It's me. Hi, I'm the child. It's me. Oh, I need that parody.
I was just saying we might be able to wrangle some information out of these imprisoned bandits.
The toxic miner train.
Stop.
Does anyone else hear that?
No, it's copyrighted.
Oh, it is copyrighted if we get striked.
Hee hee.
Our channel, our little channel, Ulu.
We have gotten
We're
copyright.
just a little baby channel.
We have gotten copyright claimed before. There was a person.
Really?
Yeah, there was a person who used a similar GarageBand loop that I did.
Odd.
That used a similar GarageBand loop I did in their like shitty house like EDM song, and they started copyright claiming like the original stream opening music. That's why I've changed all the stream opening musics to the particular stream of that day's like opening theme song music. Fun facts.
Damn.
Yeah, they have like 4 subscribers, but for some reason YouTube and Twitch like enforce their like fake copyright, even though you can't copyright GarageBand loops.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, so about these then, they're imprisoned bandits.
Yeah, there's about 6 of them locked up in a cell.
Good. We only need to leave 5 alive then, or 4,
Sim's
1
Sim's
alive.
been keeping an eye on them, kind of cussing at them throughout the night apparently.
Well, that's not
As
nice.
one does.
One does.
What was that, Shy?
Uh-oh.
But that's not nice.
One moment, friends. I kicked my cord that had my headphones connected to it.
You better bring it back.
I can
Stereo.
hear again now.
Connected to the headphone.
Yeah, that's where we are picking up. What would y'all like to do?
Darla will go in and see if she knows anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Darla, make me a perception check as you come in to the room. The room with the bandits.
That's a 6.
That's a natural 1.
That's all that staring at the sun. I can't see anyone.
You walk into that room, and Darla, let me tell you, the sun is shining through the window, and your eyes just shoot straight to it.
Oh, she loves it so much.
Damn, I do love staring at that sun.
She loves staring at the sun.
This is going to come around and it's going to be a huge revelation. Like there was actually something hiding in the sun the whole time.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
We're going to find out that Darla is secretly a worshiper of the Lord of Light.
Maybe.
God.
She's a
Don't
sleeper
give away
agent.
my secrets.
She's a
At
sleeper.
this point, she's multi-class in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Darla, you don't recognize anyone. Anyone else want to do anything in your jailhouse?
Damn.
As you come in, Sim just kind of says, "Oh, hey, Darla. Nah, I don't need to put you in the cell. You're good. You didn't, stab anyone or anything. You're good."
Yeah, not this time.
Yeah, proud of you. Good job.
I have a question that's sort of unrelated to what's going on.
Yeah.
You
off-topic question?
Who, me? Couldn't be.
Then who?
Honey Madeline did fully murk someone who was running away last session. Does anyone have any feelings about that? Does she get any weird looks?
Yeah, that's just the Wild West.
I mean,
people die all the time.
People
die when they are killed.
There was a battle. The battle was a battle, and people were distracted. If someone saw it,
perfect.
They probably would interact with you differently, but you wouldn't notice that until they're actively interacting with you.
Fair enough. But I'm not being arrested because my sister's the sheriff.
You're goddamn right.
Honey,
You're goddamn right.
Beat an 11 with your perception, please.
Okay. Probably not. Let me check. That's going to be a 4 plus... 4 plus 7. That is 11. Exactly an 11. Me too, beat. Me too,
no,
beat.
I'm perfectly fine with that because you just saw Lorgar kind of glowering at your gun.
Say mad.
Honey, get your gun.
Honey, get your gun.
I need no encouragement on that front.
You don't like it.
But yeah, anyone else want to do anything? Heading into town. Darla's gone to go and talk to some prisoners. Anyone else?
I'll accompany Darla.
Yeah, send help. Send help to Darla.
All right, but yeah, the in the jailhouse, there's 6 men. We're kind of locked up in a cell. Sim just kind of looks at you all. Hey, looks like you all got rested up. Good to see you, Miss Honey Madeline.
Good morning, darling. You know what I'm here for. I'm just here to see if I can't get the scoop.
Do you want to talk to them? I would say check with the sheriff, but you got the sheriff pretty wrapped around your finger.
Oh, that's not a very nice way to talk about Christine. I just think that Christine understands the value of having criminals like these having their stories told and knowing how to deal with them better next time. But yes, if you don't mind me going in and talking to them, I would be greatly appreciative of that. Darla, I think, is going to accompany me just in case they get a little bit rowdy.
I mean, the cell has... It's a cell. You can talk to the bars.
Yeah, of course. But, just in case.
I mean... Yeah,
Darla's still staring at the sun.
Go on ahead if you'd like.
Darla, sweetheart, this way.
Oh, when did you get here?
You know what? I just got here. We're going to go back in there and talk to these guys and see if we can't learn a thing or two about where they came from and why they are so riled up.
All right, I follow Honey.
I will also follow
Honey.
I will follow Honey as well.
All right. So it's Lorgar, Honey, and Darla. Anyone else joining for the interrogation? No? All right.
Well, I guess I kind of have to, as the sheriff.
I mean, you don't
No, I have to.
Your sister's there. You don't want to...
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
My
you
sister's
all make
there.
your way to the cell. There's 6 men just kind of sitting there. A couple of them nursing some wounds, some like punches, some black eyes that they've gotten. None of them got any weapons. And they're just kind of sitting there waiting.
Aren't you a motley bunch?
I'm going to actually move directly up to the bars and just say, all right, anyone who is sporting some untreated wounds or injuries, come close to the bars. I'll see what I can do for you.
Darla pulls out her gun.
They just all kind of look up and they just don't move. They're just like very much staying, keeping an eye on all of you. They're like,
I would like to use a medicine check to quickly diagnose any of the men in the room. 25.
Other than some vitamin deficiencies, like it looks like a couple of them are a little bit malnourished. Like
I'm just getting.
They're not starving, but they're just not eating all that well. Like they could use some more meat on their bones.
I'm going to say something, but I'm going to be using the jargon of like someone who knows things about medicine and health and stuff, especially someone who has to survive in the desert. I'm not trying to do intimidation. I'm not trying to do a diplomacy thing. I'm just trying to leverage my medical knowledge. Like, I'm just going to say, gentlemen, I know we find ourselves in a peculiar situation here, but I just want to say that if you do wish to turn your lives around after this event, you best start taking care of yourself. And I start pointing out the specific things, like this person obviously looks like they have a vitamin deficiency. This guy looks like he needs some more fiber in his diet.
You got gout,
have a vitamin deficiency.
You got the jaundice.
I think one of the younger ones, a sort of brash, sort of red-headed man, kind of stands up. A little bit more short in stature. They appear to be a dwarf. Big talk coming
Darla
from
goes,
someone.
"You're a dwarf.
That's
your problem."
Thank you, Dr. Darla.
Casual racism aside.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can talk to me, or you can talk to
They just kind of stand
gestures
up.
at Darla.
Big talk coming from someone who got honest work. Listen, you think we want banditry? No, we didn't want this. We were told this would be a good way to make a little bit of gold real quick.
Well,
And that's what we need to do.
By who?
Oh, you believe a lot of things when you haven't eaten for a few days. Not that you would know that feeling ever.
I mean, I gesture at my raggedy clothes. Let's not assume too much here. But I would just like to say, if what you say is true, and you are not the progenitors of this here skullduggery, it might behoove you to point us in the direction of those who did. Otherwise, you are the only focuses for the town's ire remaining.
I'll gladly sell out Baltrin.
If we find those who perhaps...
Fuck that guy. Baltrin's a bastard. He didn't even charge in the town. He just stood up there.
Sorry, Will, you lost us for a second.
Oh, I'll gladly sell out Baltrin. Fuck that guy.
Is this that red-headed fella?
No, this is not. It's a new name.
Is he the kobold?
Oh, it's a new name.
Sumco is the kobold. Baltrin. One of the
Baltrin,
folks,
you say?
Yeah, one of the folks from our group. One of the younger bloods. Was never a miner. He just joined into banditry because he likes the banditry aspects of it. Ever since he gathered those couple new recruits, they made themselves a little triad of, I guess, trouble. They've been wanting to get more aggressive, and they brought us along saying that, it would be real profitable, quick in, quick out, and then we get to eat for a month, pretty easy, feed our families pretty easy. Yeah, bloody bastards lied.
So
Didn't even run into town.
Darla turns to Honey.
Yeah, little kobold, little bugger. A real fancy elf type.
Danko. Isaiah. Real punchable face.
Real punchable face. Looks like, the type of face that was told by their mother they loved them a lot.
Darla turns to Honey to whisper in her ear. Honey, I think these guys might know who stole your shoes.
Gets a
He's
big
not wrong.
smile out of Honey. I'm pretty sure they just told us who stole my shoes.
Oh, the miners, right.
That would be your two old friends, Isaiah and Sunko. Do you remember the little lizard dude? And the elf with the red hair? And the
yeah.
face? Them folks would put you in a little gunpowder barrel and rolled you down a hill.
That was good times. Yeah, I remember them.
I turn to the guy in the cell and say, we're not too fond of them. I don't suppose y'all know anything about what sort of defenses they might have back at their little base?
Hey, I'm rank and file. It's not even their base. They're part of the bandit posse. It's not even their base. They're like us. They're no higher on the totem pole than any of us.
Question for the DM. Would Darla know that where the base is?
Yeah, and like Rosinda's already told you all where the base is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's in the abandoned version of Gull Line, because originally the train was supposed to go a little farther out west. So they started building the town there, but then the train company was like, nah, F that, we're going to stop here. So they rebuilt the town there. So there's like a partially built abandoned town just in the middle of the desert.
Sounds like perhaps they don't know much more.
Yeah.
Tell me, young man, if you had a way to, take out all of your pent-up aggression on Baltrin, seeing as he's the coward what got you locked up in here in the first place, how would you go about it?
Honestly, I do not care. Listen, I'm just trying to make money here. That's all I give a shit about.
Well, at least they feed you in prison.
I mean, that's fair.
Kind of takes like a spits a loogie at your shoe.
Ew.
Charming.
I think we're done here.
Might want to save the water.
Also, don't do that where the sheriff can see you.
Oh yeah, you want to keep your tongue?
I don't know. I think Christine's pretty nice.
She is lovely. Just not to people who, attack the town.
When you say she's lovely, you hear Sim kind of chuckle.
Uh-oh.
I ignore Sim.
Isn't she
probably,
as you should.
Sim's petty.
Probably, the norm for Honey and Sim.
Probably.
But, alright, well, they didn't have a whole lot to say.
No.
But that's okay. Maybe just a quick stop by the general store and then we can be on our way.
Fine by me.
I don't see why not.
I got nothing to get at the store, but if you need something, that's fine by me.
I just wanted to take a quick swing by the store and get some, food. Because I don't know exactly how far away this is in terms of distance.
It is going to be a day's travel by foot to get to the... Basically, you'll have to camp in the desert overnight. And then you'll be getting there, early in the morning.
Yeah, we need food.
While everybody was going to check on the bandits, I think Twitty would try to go see what damage, if there's any damage control to be done, because they did, loot the town, right?
Yeah, they rode in the town, they busted down doors, and they took as much as they could. People are still in the process of kind of, I forgot the word. Cataloging
repairing?
What's missing.
Oh.
So there's no real progress on that front right now. But the general thing of the town was had there not been more people at the festival actively participating in it, had it been a bit of a downer, e.g. had you all not done so well with the festival fever points, the town would have been a lot more damaged than it is now. But because there were so many people out and about and basically having a good time and ready to go, that managed to mitigate a good amount of the damage.
Well, thank goodness we are just natural partiers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, cool.
You can make your way towards the general store, Team Honey. There's a little bing bong.
I don't need to make a whole production out of it. I just need to get some grub.
You don't want this to be a shopping episode?
No, fair enough.
Hee.
You get given some
unless Alec is.
I want to go to the mines. The mines.
The children yearn for the mines.
Darla yearns for the mines.
And
Darla
that will
does
be
yearn
the
for
name
the
of the
mines.
episode.
The children yearn for the mines.
Matt, make note. Darla yearns for the mines. Use her portrait. Done. There's the thumbnail for the week.
Yearns for the mines.
Easy peasy.
Darla yearns for the mines.
The mines.
But yeah, you're able to get some rations to set you out. It's nothing too fancy. but it'll keep you fed and watered.
Together my little picnic basket.
Picnic basket.
Picnic
Hey,
basket.
boo-boo.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, honey. You got a
Hey,
nice
honey.
picnic basket?
Alright,
Maybe.
cool.
Hey,
So
boo-boo.
we gathered all of our supplies and we want to go to the mines.
To the mines.
Start traveling.
Let's start this Oregon Trail.
Not the
Listen,
Oregon Trail.
Dysentery.
I swear.
Dysentery.
No. Oregon Trail is when we're attacked by zombies.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
God.
Heart failure, liver failure, kidney failure.
Repo Man.
It's just the organ falling out of their zombie body.
Hot. So
I mean,
hot.
we always knew Jim had a lot of guts.
At least we get a day off.
Matt, come on.
But Sam there is the real brains of the operation.
Go
if you
to jail.
pay.
Do not collect $200.
Joke's on you. I'm a druid. I only have a limited use for money.
Matt, that was in that
Darla
zombie
gets
pun
paid
was
in rocks.
shambles.
So
I
Hey,
got
she
a rock.
also
Hey,
pays
gold
in
is rocks.
You also
Gold
have
is
two.
rocks.
You also have two halfling brothers actively taking care of you in the town.
Oh yeah, that's true. They'll buy you anything.
Taking care is a strong word.
Just give them the
Brothers
rocks.
is an even stronger word.
But they are brothers.
Brother.
They are biologically brothers.
Oh,
Anime brothers.
brother.
Mm.
Sweet home Alabama.
No, there's oh.
Sweet home.
Hold on. Does anyone in this party have a banjo or just a ukulele?
Oh God!
can
Wait.
pretend it's a
is
banjo.
Technically,
Dee-
it's a fiddle.
Ah, fair point.
I was so worried that like, oh, Dee Dee was going to do something. Dee Dee does something horrible. All right. Well, I was told
Dee Dee.
that I need to apologize, so I thought I would.
I do have a song for that.
Oh my god.
Moving
it's
on.
favorite.
Moving along.
We set out into the desert.
Please.
Dee Dee Ballinger.
Honestly,
We
I
have just
think
dated
my
this episode
apology
really
song
badly.
That's
is
fine.
better.
A low bar, babe.
It's a little bar.
To the mines.
To the mines.
mines.
To the banditry ghost town on the way to the mines. but
Tootin'
yes.
ghost town.
So
That
as,
thing the children yearn for.
as people are traveling through the desert, because this is your first
We have
time
one bit.
traveling through the desert, I would like someone who is going to act as like the leader through the desert to make me a
Darla.
survival check.
Lorgar.
Lorgar.
Darla.
Okay,
I
see
think you would
that?
have advantage if I add a
a
little
funny joke.
travel song.
Sure.
It wouldn't be advantage, but I would like let you use the one you. I would let you give like a buff to them if you have a spell to buff them.
26.
I don't have a spell to buff. I just have a tiny little travel song.
What's the travel
That's
song?
okay. It's hard to do better than a
Song,
20.
it's travel.
The travel song is called the travel song.
Okay, what's the travel song?
Travel
Do it.
song
Let
train.
me, find it real quick in my list of many songs that I've had prepared.
Ooh, you're keeping us in suspense.
Lorgar,
Yeah.
this area of the desert's one that you've kind of looked at a fair amount. An abandoned town is a good place to find trinkets. And every now
Ooh,
and then, before the
trinkets.
bandits moved in, you went there, so you know the way pretty well.
Though Lorgar does give helpful like survival advice as we go, but also very patronizing. He sometimes says, "Now you see that there? That is a hole. Do not step in it."
Darla steps in it.
As she should.
Oh, dear.
Darla, make me a fortitude save.
Break an ankle.
Ooh.
I found the song.
Make me a fortitude
Yeah, wait, is this
save.
not the third hole that Lorgar
20.
has had to rescue?
As
her out?
Darla's leg comes out of the hole, there's just a snake biting into her leg.
There's a snake
Yeah.
in my boot.
Friend.
There's a snake.
There's
on
a
the
snake
boot.
in my hole.
A new friend.
I don't claim ownership of the
yourself.
hole.
It's like rattling.
I
Oh,
think
God.
it likes me.
Yeah.
I think it
Aw.
liked it whole. I think it liked its hole better.
Shy
Give me
looking
a
at her
little
dating
kiss.
prospects. Actively rattlesnaking. It likes me.
Ooh.
We have
All
two
the
bits.
red flags right now are just like, damn.
2 bits.
Just
That
like
girl
looking
right
right
there?
past the warning
That
sign.
girl right
Dun,
there.
dun, 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 dun. 2
Dun,
bits.
Oh, someone's trying to get in. It's always the password.
Abby, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Abby.
Wait, can Darla keep this snake as a pet? Is this possible?
I will make
Shame.
I will make you roll a fortitude save, like
I want to see how this ends.
Every few minutes as the snake
7.
continues to be attached to you. Darla, you are sickened one.
Lord
You feel a little
Somebody
woozy.
reattach. Somebody get that thing off there.
Damn.
Who's our animal handler of the group? Logar.
The druid.
I'm gonna cast Tame on the snake.
It's not a domesticated animal. The spell fails.
What?
One non-hostile domesticated animal.
Darla's fine. This will be
That's
fine.
a fair point.
Yeah.
All right, I will
Nothing
simply
can go
try to use a nature check just to know how to properly handle a snake.
It's why
Guys,
Igura doesn't.
nothing can go
it's
wrong.
Why
It's
Igura
okay.
doesn't use it very often.
Nothing can go wrong as long as everything is right.
You manage to get
And
the snake
nothing
to let
can go
go, and it
wrong.
retreats into its
Oh
hole.
no, it all went wrong.
Moving on, let's not dwell on the snake hole. Sorry, again, Abby, go ahead.
He's leaving the snake alone.
The world is such a pretty place, and I'm glad I get to see it. And sharing it with other folks, well, that'll keep you tight-knit. But let me do the work for you. I'll point out all the wonders. That way you can see it all, avoiding any blunders.
Huh.
Well, there's some dirt and there's some sand. Hey, that looks like a dead guy's hand. That rock could pass for Darla's mom, and that one for my Uncle Tom. The sky is blue, the ground is tan. Oh, fuck, I really do hate sand. I want to make it out alive. Let's put this bitch in overdrive. Hurry the fuck up!
It's giving Toph.
Ah.
It's giving Warp Tour.
It's the best parts of Toph and Sokka together.
Oh, Lord.
Friendly mushroom.
It's giving Warp Tour.
Drink cactus juice.
But yeah, otherwise your traveling goes by pretty easily. You get to spend the night under the stars. It's a very pretty night.
We need to set up watch.
Not tonight.
Interesting enough, as an Uruxi, I am predisposed to enjoying the stars, apparently.
Mm-hmm. And eventually morning comes, you'll get the benefits of a long rest, and Gall Line, or Old Gall Line, is coming into view. This one had a tavern built up in it already, as well as a couple small domestic housing units, but otherwise the area is largely abandoned. There is a water tower that was left over, that you can see is still kind of there, that has Gall Line written on it. Even current Gall Line doesn't have a water tower, so that's a really interesting thing to see.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They only brought one out to the area, and then they set it up there, and they didn't want to take it down, so it's just there. Empty water tower.
Oh, empty.
It's giving
Sounds like
empty.
that would be a good hiding place for, bandits.
In a water tower?
Yeah.
Do we want to perhaps approach the town in a stealthy manner?
Yes, please.
Right.
I'll roll.
Not that I'm any good at stealth, honestly.
Well, I'll roll a little stealth.
I'm a big alligator man.
I'll fail a little stealth. It's a 3 on the die face. It's an 11 total.
13.
Damn, I got a 27.
Darla disappears.
Darla got a 27.
She becomes
Darla
the rocks.
becomes the rocks, becomes the sun.
The pioneers used to ride these bad boys.
Babies for now!
Rocking it up, little girl.
That's a SpongeBob reference, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so we have Lorgar with 13, Darla with a 27, Twitty with a 23. I need a Christine, and I need
yes.
a Dee Dee, and McKenna, what did Honey get?
I got an 11.
A nat 20!
Damn,
Ooh,
we're
nat
good at stealth.
20s.
I'm struggling this bitch.
Pop off.
Come on. There we go. Okay.
I'll give you another nat 20.
A surprising amount of 20s.
Come on, scroll.
What level are we? Ooh,
2.
level 2?
That's right, use all your
It's
nat
time to
20.
roll.
I did it.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah, you all
Nice.
y'all are pretty quiet as a group, believe it or not. With Christine and, oddly enough, Darla leading the way, you're all able to get pretty well into town without being noticed. The water tower is not being used as a base at all. There's no entry point to it. But as you're walking down towards it, you all can see in the street a number of bandits, all kind of like meeting up in the central area. Right across from like where the saloon is, there's a number of horses that are tied up, and there is a number of just folks sitting around, as well as 3 folks kind of sitting down in the middle of the road playing cards, grumbling to each other. One of which
Does Darla recognize any of them?
Oh, Darla recognizes 2 of the folks sitting in the middle of the road as Isaiah and
Will, I gotta know,
Sumco.
I gotta know, just to gauge the amount of violence we may need to employ. The people playing cards, are any of them playing a mill deck?
No, they are playing.
Okay,
they
can
are
live.
playing Lutonian Hold'em.
And none of them are dogs?
Darla gets excited to see her old friends.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I bet she
Darla,
does.
do you call out to your old friends?
Oh, Lord.
Darla, no, I swear to God.
Remember, darling, they threw you down a hill in a barrel and you didn't like that? That was really scary.
We didn't like that.
But they're my friends.
They didn't give you rocks.
Well, hold on,
They're not very nice to you, do you?
Darla, you know what happens if you call out to someone during this time of day? A snipe will get you.
Oh,
Oh, the snipes.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
but
stay quiet.
before we decide to make any choices regarding violence, I got to ask, Darla, do you know if they have any good stuff?
That's
That
an
is a
important
good question.
We know they have all of our stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they have the boots, I suppose.
And shopkeeper's stuff and Alex stuff and
It doesn't look like they actually have any loot on them. There's no like sacks of money behind them or anything. It looks like it's maybe stored away somewhere.
Yeah, wait, what are they all doing?
They're literally sitting in the middle of the road playing cards. They look like they're grumbling to themselves a little bit. Like,
Okay.
taking a look at them. Everyone make me a perception check.
Oof, come on. Another 23.
23.
Ooh, 17 plus 7. That's
Damn,
24.
Nat 22, Nat 20.
I got dust in my eye.
Come on.
Alright, so Twitty, Darla,
Nat
Honey, what'd you
20s
get?
in a row.
24.
24, nice. Christine and Dee Dee.
Come on.
Huh?
Scroll.
Diggity shy. Your dice on fire,
Christine
girl.
does not notice with a 7. And Dewdrop with another natural 20 for 28. Dewdrop,
What's going on?
Dewdrop, Darla, Honey, and Twitty all notice that Isaiah has is nursing a black eye. As is Baltrin, as they kind of look around the other human. This is what Baltrin looks like, by the way.
Oh.
Also excessively punchable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to burn that mustache off his face.
That's what Baltrin
Maybe
looks
you'll
like.
get the chance
He's
to.
nursing
What?
a black eye. And Sumco is unharmed, but there is like a little bruise on the top of their head that might have been from like a fan or something.
Huh.
So it looks like they have gotten some comeuppance, which is interesting because they weren't part of the battle. So
Some comeuppance.
The muffins.
yeah.
Muffins.
Darla kind of tosses a rock towards Sumco.
All right,
Oh.
Darla, make me a athletics check.
18.
18. You toss the rock, and as the rock hits the like ground, it makes it just a little bit short. It's a very far roll, very far throw. They all just like turn, and everyone just turns, and all these people look at you.
Darla waves. Hey guys!
Wait, do they see us? I thought we were behind.
Yeah, behind a...
It's a water tower, so there's like legs that you're hiding behind, and then
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not collapsed
throws
onto the
rock.
ground.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I
like
guess we're
as,
fighting now.
as that happens,
Perspective is
Wait,
everything.
hold on. Pause. Technically, then only Darla would be seen if they're behind the legs.
yeah. So Darla's there. Everyone else is behind the legs. Upon seeing you, Isaiah just says, "Darla, what in the Asmodeus realm are you doing here?
What
I came
incarnation?
back. I came home.
This ain't your home. We split up. I'm done with you. I'm above you now, don't you know?
No, you're not. You're on the ground.
Yeah, we're with a new crew, Darla. One that's smarter, tougher, and better than you ever were.
Well, that's good for you guys.
That's not nice.
The human in the middle just kind of pipes up. Ugh.
Darla's like that dog that like looks excited to come home, or when their human comes home. Darla's just like that little dog.
See what you mean when you said that this one was as annoying as a rattlesnake biting the summertime.
It's actually not that bad to be bitten by a snake. It's not that bad.
You alone, little missy?
I don't like that.
Just stands up. Why don't you come on over towards us and we can have a conversation together?
Okay.
All right, Darla, do you start walking?
Darla, stop. Darla, no.
Darla.
All right, Darla, keep walking. You can put yourself like right in the middle of the road here.
Where is my token?
It's way down here.
It's the little pink one all the way at the bottom.
My pink one!
It was nice while it lasted.
Oh my god.
There she goes.
Okay, you should be able to
won't let me.
You should be able to do it now.
Oh gosh.
You may have to drag and
Oh.
drop your
Oh,
token.
I don't even think that I can move mine.
I can't either.
Oh god, all the pings are so slow.
You know what else is slow?
Me!
Me too,
The
buddy.
economy?
Yeah.
Ha!
Now I can move.
Yeah, I have to. I thought I keep on fixing it and it just doesn't stick. So yeah, Darla, as you're standing out,
thank you.
all these miners are just looking at you, and Baltrin just hypes up again. Well, it's good to meet you, ma'am. Welcome to our humble abode. Happen to have anything on you? Something shiny, maybe? We could use a good little bit of loot after last night, you see.
What happened last night?
Oh, we made off with a big old score, we did.
Oh, you know what? I do have something. Darla reaches into her pockets and starts looking for her rocks.
The man like looks to be excited, and as you pull out rocks, you know, with what I was told, I should have expected something like that.
One of them's blue.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
within the confines of my sleeves, I am readying an electric arc with reach.
Darla's
enough.
totally not making a distraction for anybody who wants to.
I was gonna
kinda
say,
what I was
is there
thinking.
any way I can like take a power assessment of these people with like maybe a perception?
I'd let you make a perception check.
Oh god damn it.
This is your second 7? Hey.
You know,
Yeah.
they're holding themselves pretty high up. They look like they're lording a lot of power over Darla, the small.
Well, you know what? Only I can do that. Christine's gonna start sneaking around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make me
While
another
we're
stealth
I'm gonna sneak to
here.
here
Don't
behind
be
the.
suspicious. Don't
Don't
be
be
suspicious.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
You know what? At least I'm not feeling that one.
Yeah.
While we're checking them out, am I allowed to use exploit vulnerability to try to figure out like what we
wouldn't be able to
could
use-
do to try to?
You wouldn't be able to use exploit vulnerability
battle
because that's a
only.
combat action, but you can use the
Gotcha.
esoteric lore to like learn about them if you want.
Sure, I'm going to do that. Ooh.
Hot.
Okay, that's
So-
an 18.
Zoe, you know the thing that insecure men do where they kind of puff up their chest and they pretend to be a lot stronger than they actually are?
No, I have no idea what you mean.
Oh. Well,
Yes.
they're
sure.
very much doing that. The only one who seems like to not be doing that is Sumko, but Sumko seems to very much be like a tag along. Like, they're very much a
Okay.
follower. They're not a
Okay.
leader.
Okay.
Baltrin especially seems to be too big for his britches.
Okay. So they all have egos.
Will,
Yes.
while Darla
egos.
is making a distraction, can I check for other entrances on the building here and here to see if I can't sneak around the back into either of those buildings?
You'd have to make me a perception check to start with.
That's the plan.
Also, if
Okay,
anyone wants to follow the leader
15 die
on
face.
my stealth check, please feel free.
That's gonna be a 22.
22. There's no additional entryways on this one because all the windows on it have been boarded up. It looks like this is a storehouse of some type. There is what maybe like a side window to the saloon over here, but it's a little bit off the map. But you could probably get into there for that way if you wanted to. But you'd have to literally stealth across this huge open space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, little missy, little sister, I am quite happy to have you here with us. I am. Why don't you come and join the three of us right up close and personal?
Okay.
I think...
Is that the signal?
I think we should go for a cheap shot and start tearing them apart.
All right, I'm gonna let loose my electric arc with reach that I was holding.
All right, who are you going to let loose on?
I am gonna aim because I'm using an action to use reach spell, so it has a range of 60 feet. I'm gonna target this. Ooh, I have the target this fool here.
Okay.
And then hopefully ping the next guy to the north with the second thing of electric arc.
All right. I am going to roll put your electric arc into the thing, and I'll roll their save.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay.
Fail.
Okay.
And success. All right. So, this one you said, and this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the 13 fails. They're going to take 8 electricity damage. This one just falls down, dead.
Nice.
This one succeeded. They'll take half. They also just fall down dead.
In the same moment, can I
Lorgar
get over
didn't come
here?
to play.
Oh no! Now we're going to roll initiative.
Shit. Okay.
Lorgar started it. Lorgar started the fight.
Damn.
All right, we're gonna try rolling on Firefox. Oh, not good.
Wow. A nat 1.
Oh my god! What is going on?
We get all the nat 20s at the same time. We get all the nat 1s at the same time.
Literally.
And I'm rolling 23s all night.
Like, just carry us, babe.
It's just 28.
Carry us.
Oh my god, scroll!
To be fair,
I don't know about
you. Kind of want them to come closer to me.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Jesus.
Wow.
Holy shit.
So we all need to get document cameras and roll real fucking dice because I'm sick of this,
I'm sick of roll 20.
That's too damn bad.
Apparently, that's too damn bad.
Hate
Not
it
the
here.
pressed minor.
18. Okay, so
What's he pressed about?
Well, they're pressed because
he's depressed.
It's like it's meant to be an allusion to press ganging, like for pirate ships, where someone's forced to.
It's a pirate.
Well, it's
They're pirate miners.
Pirates of the South.
It's like an illusion. It's an allusion to it because like they're not bandits by choice. They're bandits because they don't have mining work. And this is
I just killed
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you just killed 2 people that
you just killed 2 people who
didn't
don't
know
want to
better.
be here.
How does it feel, Matthew?
The ground will welcome them. I'm a druid. We're all just walking compost.
Well,
that's true.
19 for Baltrin.
Water.
now that we know that.
And for Sumco and for Isaiah 17 because they roll their initiative together because Sumco always goes after Isaiah.
It's giving gay.
It's giving
it
bro pals.
They were roommates.
History will call them roommates.
See, the reason why they're going away from Darla is because Darla was a third wheel.
Oh.
Giving 2 guys chilling in a hot tub.
5 feet apart.
Twitty, it is your turn.
Gay.
You know, right here, they are in fact 5 feet apart. They're all 5 feet apart. None of them are gay.
None of them are gay.
That's how that works.
And that's why they die.
Mm-hmm.
They left room for What god? There's too many gods in this world. I can't think of one.
Room for Desna.
Room for Desna. No, Desna would be
Desna would never want room.
I don't think so. Wait, so now can I do?
Yes, now you can.
Yeah. Now I can do exploit vulnerability?
Yes, now you can. Who are you targeting?
Does it have to be a specific person?
Yes, it does have to be a specific target.
If I choose red miners or blue miners.
So it affects every creature of that creature type. So if you choose the best miners, it'll affect all the people with red and blue dots.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is why it's such a really good ability, because there's a lot of fun stuff you can do with it when you're fighting.
Honestly, that is pretty neat. So I'm gonna go for the miners, because if I can do like something to just scare all of them off at the same time, that would be like pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty dope.
What is
you've noticed a couple of things about these miners. That's a success. Specifically with your recall knowledge, you'll get to learn that they're all wielding pistols and flintlock pistols. But in addition to that, there is not an ability, but a sort of a forced reaction that can happen, where a forced weakness that can happen, where effectively when they are intimidated, they take a additional -2 to everything they roll.
Okay.
Because they don't really want to be here.
Okay, cool. I think Twitty's gonna kind of pop out to here.
All right.
And just kind of gonna address the miners overall. Listen, folks. We came here on behalf of Miss Rocinda Petra, and she's trying to get you guys jobs back. But if this is what you're getting into, then obviously she can't help you. So any man who puts his pistol down right now will walk out with a job and their life.
Job?
Or not.
Oh boy.
And I guess that would be what, an intimidation check, or if
intimidation,
diplomacy,
want me to make a diplomacy check.
Either one, whichever you prefer.
I'm gonna go for diplomacy.
27.
Ooh, okay.
Your words
just carry
definitely have some effect.
Okay,
all right.
Cool.
So that would be an action to move, an action to do your lore, and an action to do that.
And
so that's your turn.
Absolutely. I'm done.
The pressed miners here seem to be waiting for the sort of ringleaders to do something. So they're going to delay. Baltrin's going to go next. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Jimmy1980. Baltrin's going to go. Baltrin's going to pull out this fancy-looking pistol. As an action, they're just going to load it up. Well, little missy, it looks like you in fact did have some friends with you. I guess they're just going to have to watch you take a bullet point blank now. And they're going to pull the trigger. And as the gun goes off, you hear another gunshot. Pew pew! And coming from the side here, walking out of the saloon, is another creature.
What's a twist?
What?
Lair, token lair.
This creature sensed Darla's stupidness and was like, damn.
They look like this.
Oh my.
Oh no, he's hot.
Okay.
He looks like this, and he's in like a long brown leather duster.
Question, is he a red flag?
Oh.
Yes!
Hold up, kids.
What?
There's no need to be fighting right now. Baltrin, you're already on a short leash. You want me to make it any shorter? He's just holding out the gun. All of you toss your weapons to the ground and get the hell inside. Leave these folks alone.
But fight.
These miners are going to do what he says, and they are going to exit stage left. These miners are going to do what he says, and they are going to exit stage left.
Hell yeah.
What about the ones I killed?
They're dead.
Oh, they're just dragging the bodies in.
Oh, God.
No, that's my loot.
Me.
As they're dragging the bodies in, you just see him... You see this man, like, look into a bag Yeah, I have enough to cover them. Drop them on the tables in there. I'll see to them after our guests are gone.
Huh.
Sumco, Isaiah, I know the two of you ain't got brains to last you the week, but if you want anything to do with this posse, you gotta work by our rules. I'm already disciplined you all once for leading that raid on the town. I'll do it again. And Sumco Isaiah kind of slink away on their turn. Also going inside and leaving.
Okay.
How flammable does that tavern look?
Pretty flammable.
So they're all inside, so if we just barricade the door...
Lord God!
Now you're thinking like an adventure.
Like I said, folks, no need to be fighting. We can have a civilized discussion between myself and all of y'all.
Not unless you're going to be giving us back all our stuff.
If you mean the stuff from the town, I was going to send some boys to return it momentarily. Not my thing. I apologize for what they did. They did not know that we weren't going after the town, though they knew it. He looks at Baltrin. Somebody decided to work out of order. We could have taken the town. There were more than enough of us to take them, boss. Baltrin, shut the hell up. Get inside or get out. One of those two options, because I know if I set you loose and these people see you again, I ain't going to be seeing you again.
Do you want my blue rock?
No, I didn't want your blue rock. I want to take you You just see this like person very conflicted. Honey, it's your turn.
Huh.
I'm not playing a diplomatic character this time.
Nope.
Well, here's the most important question is... Yeah, Isaiah and Sunco slunk off.
Yep.
So I don't have a shot at them.
Nope.
That's all I really want. This guy wanted to put a bullet through Darla's head.
Yep.
Doesn't need all of his limbs, right?
It's a little bit too far.
That guy
Me
did
too,
not.
buddy.
That guy shot the bullet to stop it from going through Darla's head.
Okay, that's badass.
Like he whipped out a pistol and it. Yeah.
It's giving brave.
Little hot.
Spicy.
I don't think I can hit him from where I'm at, unfortunately.
And like the pistol he's wielding, it's a fine piece.
Ooh.
Oh. Honey licks her lips. That's
Yummy, yummy.
I like the guns that I have.
Oh God.
They are good, but they could be better.
Everybody needs to be
Bump.
The only thing I need to be bonked for is loot.
So, honey, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I know, but the whole game just changed.
It did.
We've changed the cooking game.
What do you mean?
Sorry, Luna's very needy right now. I don't...
You're good.
Okay, me too.
Oh, she's cute.
I'm gonna walk out to here. I'm just gonna say, did you miss the part where they want her dead? And probably the rest of us too?
I'm going to be taking care of them from now on, is the plan. They shouldn't cause you any more trouble, and if they do, and you don't personally deal with them, I will.
You got some kind of insurance? Or just words?
Just my word, ma'am.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take another 25 feet in this direction. If I do that... Fuck, I'm still not within range. Well, I guess I can't do anything because I'm not in range.
You could move more.
Yeah, that's true. I will... As I'm talking, I am going to slowly inch without any sort of landmarks, it's hard to see. I'm just gonna move up towards here.
Okay.
I think I do still technically have one more action.
You do.
Sorry, give me 1 second. Will, rule question. If I were to just pistol twirl as a means of intimidation, would they be flat-footed until when I went to maybe attack them next turn?
What's the wording on pistol twirl? I don't know off the top of my head, sorry.
Let's put it into chat, because I can do that again.
Hooray!
Hooray!
First range increment, never mind.
Yeah.
Nope, I can't do anything.
Well, you can move.
I guess I could move a little bit more, but any more and I think that I'm giving away what I'm planning on doing.
Yeah.
Alright, Dewdrop, you're up.
Dewdrop sees this gentleman. And she says, "Awooga," and she starts walking on in.
I understand.
Awooga.
Fair enough.
Well, I do have a type, and it's that.
Red flags. Red flags.
All my
the both of you.
We love it.
Well, how did
as you get up right next to him, he just kind of looks down. He's a little bit. He's fairly taller than you. He kind of just looks down at you, acknowledging your presence. You're not going to stab me, are you, ma'am?
Oh no, honey. But if you'd like to, I'll give you a chance later.
Damn, girl, she got the riz.
Hey, I'm
really
fun this time.
God.
That's so poor.
Well, little lady, it's a mighty appreciated offer.
Let me just say, that's a nice gun you got there. Can't wait to see
God.
what else you got in that holster. And I'll walk on in.
Oh no! As you go to walk towards the door, he just kind of puts his hand in front of the door. Miss, for now, I'd recommend staying outside of this little bar. There's a lot of folks in there that don't take kindly to outsiders, and quite frankly, looks towards Honey. I don't want any more folks under my protection dying for their own stupidity today.
I don't want no trouble in my place.
Shoot your shot,
I'm
Dee Dee.
just a simple bandit man. But yeah, as he's putting his hand up there, you can see that his brown, his jacket.
Wait, Will, is he doing the anime lean?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Is he doing the anime lean over Dee Dee?
Yeah, he is.
Also, Will, how many buttons is the shirt actually done up, or is it just
It is the 3 buttons are undone, and then 3 buttons are done up. There's a glorious amount of chest hair that can be seen.
Oh my.
Oh, father figure.
Oh God, we are all fatherless.
I'm so gay. Normally when I say this on the show, I'm like, wow, I'm so gay. I'm not. I'm like,
disgusted.
Oh man.
Oh my.
The rest of us are like, oh
Listen,
man.
I gave you.
Bill's like chest hair, and everyone's like,
listen,
I'm
I gave you Sybil last week.
Oh no, I'm very pleased, but also
I have to give
the juxtaposition every once in a while. I'm just like, wow.
To be fair,
Listen, the rest of us bisexual and pansexual disasters are out here like, nice.
Oh my.
I was
What are
trying
you
to
doing,
lay it on,
Matthew?
which would make it more fun for me to kill him. He's in the juxtaposition, oh, look at the beautiful corpse.
I love that for you.
He's just kind of doing that, as you said. But as I said, folks, give my boys a few minutes. They'll be bringing out the loot for you all shortly. Lorgar, what are you going to do?
Lorgar, while he is Lorgar is unsure as to the situation that is developing here, so he's just going to take opportunity of this brief lull in whatever this is. I'm just going to spend 3 actions to move, I think, 75 feet towards where Darla is. So let me just real quick check this. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just get around Boop. Boop. That was my turn because I don't know what is going on here.
Christine, you're up.
Damn, mammals all look the same to me.
Wow.
So true, Matt. You should say it again.
Mammalism.
I bet you all get your heat from your own bodies, like savages.
I'm hoping to get heat from somebody else.
Damn it!
Oh,
you teeter right up for that, Matthew. Don't
I didn't think ahead. I didn't think ahead. I'm slightly concussed. Leave me alone.
And sir.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Flip that.
And bonk.
Christine is going to. Oh, there we go. Christine is gonna use 2 turns to spend full movement, and Twitty, if you're watching closely, which I'm sure Twitty specifically is, as she's getting over there, you will see her eyes just kind of shine a little brighter, and she is gonna lock eyes with Beltran as she's walking over.
Make me an intimidation check.
Nice.
All right, you'll find out if that's succeeded shortly.
You got the Twitty 23. Let's go.
Oh, I did. That's funny.
Twitty, you're up.
I mean, I guess I'm just gonna move up with everybody for now, and do we know what's? So they're all in this area, right?
Yeah, that's just an empty building.
Okay.
It's
oh my god, all of my stuff is so slow.
For now.
All my clicks are so slow. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied that everybody actually stood down. Didn't think that was the way that this was gonna go. Pretty suspicious of if this guy is gonna stand down or not. So just kind of at the ready if we need to whack him.
Boltrin is kind of like standing there. He's taking a look at Christine, a little bit afraid of them. The intimidation check was a success.
Delightful.
Looking back towards this man, who you can probably assume is the leader of this bandit posse.
Mm-hmm.
And then looking back towards Darla, he gets this like mischievous little grin on his face, and like Dee Dee, you just see the man above you just kind of says, "Excuse me one moment, ma'am," and he just fires a shot right into Boltrin's leg.
Whoa!
Boltrin, I said, get in or get dead. It's your choice, boy. And then Boltrin begins to limp, kind of muttering.
I want him to bully me.
Under his death.
Under
his breath. Into the area.
Honey, I did say he didn't need all his limbs. You also could have taken a shot at one of them.
She was out of range.
Yeah,
right.
But Honey's not going to tell you that. She just goes, I don't know. I mean, if there is an amicable resolution, I suppose we should give it a shot.
A shot? McKenna!
I'm glad that you all have more sense than than my kids, I suppose.
Is this the Will that we know and love? The Will we know and love would have given McKenna a hero point for making a pun.
I didn't even catch it.
What?
He's tired.
That's okay. It's okay.
Allow me. I'll go. I think we're good to be out of initiative now, eh? Or do you still want to shoot him?
Oh.
I want to give Shy her turn, but I do just want to see if I can do something.
Darla, what do you want to do?
Darla reaches back into her pocket and pulls out her blue rock.
Nice blue rock you got there.
Rock.
Do you want my blue rock?
Oh no, you keep that treasure for yourself, ma'am.
Okay. She puts it back in her pocket, like, score!
What? Wait, Darla.
Honey.
All right, if I move there...
Okay.
Then you're free to take the king.
Then you're free to take the king.
What is happening?
Run,
no! I think I can move all the way up to here. Let me look into this saloon.
Yeah.
Is Isaiah within? Can I get a visual on Isaiah?
You really want to beat up Isaiah?
I really do.
Isaiah has gone into the bowels of the saloon. You cannot see them.
Not the bowels.
Fine.
Ultron's lucky he went
can
inside.
Go out of initiative.
Okay.
All right, now you shoot him.
Mighty glad that you all are taking the time to have a little chat. I'm very appreciative.
And who are you?
Of course.
Allow me to introduce myself. And he just kind of looks down at Dee Dee. I am Richard Cainwright, proprietor of this here posse, and person who's trying to teach these boys how to be proper, honorable folk. Not doing the best of job at it yet, but we'll get them there. That's the hope, anyway.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Dewdrop, but I also go by Dee Dee.
Duty! She goes by Duty!
I'ma kill that one later. However, we can discuss what you can call me later.
Give it enough time, she might. He just kind of like takes your hand and says, well, Miss Dewdrop, if you would like to take a seat, we have a number of benches out here that we can all sit down and have a chat on. Kind of like leads you up towards like a bench on the porch of the saloon, and he sits down. Putting like the duster.
I'm sat.
You're all free to join us as well if you'd like. Like I said, the boys will take a few moments to wrangle up the bags that I was going to send them back to town with anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want no trouble with Galdine. That's not the type of mark that we're supposed to be taken from. And I apologize that I am not able to control all of my men just yet. We're working on it.
What mark were you supposed to be taken from?
We don't rob from any folks who can't afford to be robbed. And we don't rob from any folks who call this valley home. Those are our rules.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds kind of inconsistent if you ask me.
We also have rules.
We tend to focus on goods and gold that are being sent to and from Corvangeline for ourselves. Anything with the council's mark, we tend to try to take a little off the top of.
Fair enough, fair enough. You must not be too good at it, though, since most of your men are starving and malnourished.
Oh, that's them. They're all new hires.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since those mines closed down, a lot of folks went out of work. Tried to fend for themselves for a long time, and as you can see, they did not do all that well. I'm getting their strength back up. Myself and the core group of bandits that I work with here have a pretty good system going around. It's at that moment that some, like, 3 of those, like, miners come out with, like, some, like, very large burlap sacks. Everything should be accounted for there.
I whisper to Honey, check for the boots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am gonna go through every single bag that they bring out.
The boots are in the third. The boots are in the third bag.
And the gun and all of Alex's goods.
Yep, that's all there. Everything is accounted for.
Interesting.
Even my blue rock?
Your blue rock is in your possession.
Is in your pocket.
Right.
There you go.
Can I make a check on her blue rock?
Yeah. Do you want to do like a Arcana check to see if it has
So I want to use Crafter's Appraisal.
Okay.
To see if there's anything magical. I mean, it's blue. I'm assuming it's just normal, but I'm gonna use my crafting check to crit. That is a magical rock.
That is a very nice lapis lazuli.
So
oh, nice.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
Darla.
Don't trick Darla out of her one good rock.
So I'm gonna show you something that my mom gave me.
Oh no!
Our mom, because we're the same person.
We are not the same person. So look, look at this. You see this? How it's wrapped.
Yeah.
Why don't we do something like that with your nice little blue rock? It'll be like a lucky pendant for you.
Oh.
Because let's face it.
We don't deserve Twitty W. Conway.
You could put it in like a little hand.
We don't deserve Darla.
My sister Darla, who is
Yeah, as you're all sitting there, they reach into like the inner pocket of their coat and they pull out this fan and they just start kind of fanning themselves with it. There's like a large whoop when they open up the fan.
Oh. I'll foley this for you. Hold on.
Whoop.
Yeah,
Whoop.
like that.
Whoop.
Now, as I said, I do apologize. These boys are new to the posse, and they will be disciplined thoroughly, and they'll be learning the values of a proper bandit.
I mean, if you need any practice on discipline, and I volunteer.
Oh!
Ma'am, if you'd like, I can get you some water for that very clear thirst you have.
Oh,
Jesus.
yes, please. It's been a long trip through the desert.
He does like a whistle.
Dewdrop's about to pour that water all over herself.
Oh no!
And
My
there's just gonna
clothes!
be steam coming off.
And walking out of the bar is an automaton.
Hot.
Now that's fancy.
And it has like,
Lorgar
a pitcher of lemonade on a platter.
Lorgar
Lorgar
angry.
visibly recoils.
Uh-oh.
He kind of
From
like
the
picks up the
lemon?
lemonade, pours himself a glass, puts it down, drinks the glass of lemonade.
Do you not like lemonade, Lorgal?
Oh, he
free
hates
to have the
lemons.
glass.
He's scared of lemons.
Life
This-
gave him lemons and he didn't like it.
Oh
This-
my god.
This thing is a mockery of life and life's
Oh,
gift.
it's the automaton.
Oh. What, because it's giving you lemons?
Darla's
was
convinced you're horrified of lemons.
I love how we all saw this druid have a negative reaction to a thing made out of like metal and like unnatural substance, and we all went,
Lemons.
it's the lemons.
Lemons.
Lemons are in fact
Lemons
not
seem
natural, and
worse.
all druids hate lemons.
Darla goes, I'll drink yours for you.
No, I actually like lemonade a lot.
Enjoy.
No, I'm doing this to save you. I know you're scared.
I mean, I can get another pitcher if y'all are thirsty.
I will
Some
take
of these
one for
folks
the
are real
team.
thirsty.
In the context of the things that have happened recently, I
God.
refuse to admit that I'm thirsty.
Now then, if you're all heading back to town, in the nearest future, you just kind of see him like pondering for a minute. Did you all just come out here and search for these items? Is that it?
We're going to the mines.
The child is beckoned to the mines.
You know, also possibly to make sure that we weren't going to have any problems with bandits after this.
Alright, if y'all are heading to those mines, I'm going to take care of them. Kind of like reaches into his side. He kind of like reaches around his side. He pulls out like a small bag.
Are there rocks in there?
Nah, there's some things that's a little bit more special than rocks in here.
More special than rocks?
You see him like take out some like.
Couldn't be.
You see him take out a few items. If people want to make me a perception check to see if they can notice anything in particular that he's taking out.
Ooh,
Yep.
Twitty.
19.
Ooh, Twitty.
Natural 1. I don't even see him taking things out.
He's trying to.
Where
talk
are they
to
coming
y'all.
from? He's a magician.
He's trying to talk to you all to keep you distracted as he's taking stuff out from this bag. But Twitty, you will notice as well, just Twitty actually, Twitty, you will notice that as they are emptying the bag, I need to make sure I get the right symbol for this, so give me 1 second to confirm.
Oh.
Age of Lost Omens. Oh, never mind. I'll have to do it in Gods of Magic. But yeah, as he is taking out the bag, he takes out this like fine silver necklace, Twitty. You can make a religion check to try to identify what it is.
Oh God.
11.
Darla turns to Honey. I hope there's a green rock in there.
I'm gonna roll that.
Yeah, if you want to use your hero point, go ahead. 23.
Twitty 23.
Yeah, you're able to identify it, Twitty.
Okay.
It is a holy symbol as Besmira.
So that's something that was in there?
Yeah, it's something he's taking out of this bag.
Is it Besmira? Who?
Yep, Besmira, the pirate queen.
So that's something that should... Okay.
She has the domains of destruction, trickery, water, and wealth. Goddess of pirates, sea monsters. Chaotic neutral god.
So he's keeping that for himself, or he's...
He's emptying out the bag by the looks of it. He just kind of tosses it towards Honey. You all can use that to transfer the goods to town. Feel free to keep it afterwards. I'm not in need of it anymore.
So now we're running errands for you.
What, I mean, because you're no longer on the seas?
I've not been able to be on the seas for a long time, ma'am.
You should not do that.
Ever since the council forbid sea travel, it's not been something that's been easy to do.
I mean, they also forbid banditry, but that hasn't stopped you.
Yeah,
Zing.
But unfortunately for me, I don't got a ship anymore. Anyway. Bag is yours to use to transfer the goods from town and hold anything else you need. In addition...
Is it a bag of holding?
Yes, it's a type 1 bag of holding.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, he's throwing a bag of holding at you, basically.
Okay, yeah, you didn't say it was a bag of holding. I'm like, are we just supposed to lug all this stuff back
ourselves?
No. He threw a bag of holding at you.
Cool.
And in addition to that, he's also going towards Honey. You wanted to take a shot through the door at one of those boys, didn't you?
I just wanted to see if they were gearing up to hurt us.
Fair enough. Kind of flicks you a bullet, Honey.
Uh-huh.
It's a singular bullet. It is completely black. It is a magical bullet.
Magic bullet.
It is a magical piece of ammunition. When you use this bullet, when you fire a shot using that bullet, the creature will immediately have a weakness of 10 to whatever damage type your bullet does.
Okay.
So it basically is a plus 10 damage bullet.
All right, I'm writing that in my things and stuff
category. You can call it a black bullet.
Could.
That's cool.
Thank you kindly.
No worries. If you all can get those mines cleared out, I won't have to whip these boys into shape. They'll be going back to honest work. I know that's what most of them would be preferring.
I mean, that is why we're here.
I still think you should whip a couple of them into shape. Just to
you
make
whip me into shape.
Just looks at you. You know, ma'am, you're becoming distracting.
Oh,
golly.
Don't tell her that, what she wants to hear.
Goodness me.
He just kind of looks down towards you, Dee Dee.
I bat my eyelashes.
Maybe on your way back. You got more important business to handle than this, old man.
Oh, well.
So what you're saying is he's experienced.
It's getting horny in the chat.
Matt, he's wearing the same duster, Christine, that Sim hung up in the closet, by the way.
Oh yeah. I am not too surprised by that. And as he is saying this to Dee Dee, oh my god. As he's saying this to Dee Dee, what do you want with the mines?
I want those boys to have honest work back. That's it. Like I said, I have my own posse. We do our own work. This is home for us, too. If Gold Line's thriving, Council sends more goods their way, and I get to mess with them a little bit more than normal. It's a win-win.
Will, this is a friendly reminder that I do have Lie to Me.
Yep.
Yup.
Everything if he would make a deception check, I would roll it.
Okay. Good to know.
This man is a truthful man.
Good to know.
I'll
like I said,
look to Dee Dee or to Honey.
Words,
Jesus Christ. We're having a great night, guys.
Yes, dear sister.
Do you trust him?
He means what he says. Whether or not he can follow through on it is another story.
We're doing a lot of whispering.
I'm not.
Mind whispering.
I tell you what, compadre, and Christine will walk over here.
Compadre.
Hey, it's a Western.
What? Really quick, when you guys do your mind link,
we're just whispering. We're not.
Oh, you are whispering. Okay. I thought you had some sort of mind.
You could make a perception check or
We're
read
just
lips.
siesters.
They're not magical twins.
No, I'm not.
Secrets don't make friends.
But Darla and I might be, right?
Right. I'll make you a deal, sir.
No, that's my mom. You can't have her. Oh.
We'll help you out. You send Baltrin back out here.
I can't do that.
What about
Sounds to me like you just threw some valuables at us then.
Baltrin's the case. Like I said, all I have left is my word, and he's related to one of those that I gave.
And I got a rock.
Can I ask what you see in those fools? Because I can tell you from firsthand experience, they aren't especially loyal.
You're talking to Shy or to the man? To
the
Shy
man.
Or Richard? Okay.
The man.
Well, we should use his name, Richard.
Dick.
The man.
Baltrin is an old case. An old ally I had asked me to take care of him when he passed. As far as the other two are concerned, they're tag-alongs. Because of my personal connection, I'm going to do my best to ensure that they behave as well.
Let me rephrase this then.
They put me in a barrel.
It's good and fine and all that you took a shot at him. I want my shot.
I mean, the bullet that left his gun never connected with anyone. As far as...
Connected with my town. Connected with my people. Connected with my town. My people,
and
my
like I
law.
said, we will not be coming back. Sim and I had an agreement, and I intend to keep to it.
That's the agreement he was talking about. Now,
The
Now, why, oh why, would you have an agreement with the deputy, not the dear old sheriff herself?
Old war, buddy.
Yeah, I recognize that jacket you've got on. That ain't his fucking town anymore. You get that?
I don't think it ever was.
You're damn right.
I think it's the people who live there that make the town and own it. Not just any one person.
We own a town?
Lawmen.
How romantic. Don't you fucking forget it. If I ever see your boys in my town again, they're dead. And they will take that to the grave. You let them know.
He looks at you coldly, Christine. I'll do that.
Thank you kindly.
Well, we have what we came for.
To the mines!
The children of the urn for the mines!
Or I guess while everybody's heading out, Twitty's kind of gonna hang back a little bit. And she's gonna ask Richard, or they're gonna ask Richard, now you're a traveling man.
I was at one point. Not so much anymore.
Regardless, I'm looking for someone. How's the name Carmilla sound to you?
Make me a perception check for insight.
Sounds like a lesbian vampire name to me.
Probably the
Exactly
lesbian
what it is.
vampire. The original.
Sounds like someone who is very skilled at helping themselves. There's a little bit
honestly
of a recoil to that.
A queen.
True.
Not someone I've had much dealings with.
And whenabouts would that have been?
Long before you were on this planet, man.
When she was young. Oh my god.
Long before you were around. He just kind of
that's
points.
not
He just
helpful.
kind of points to the coat. I'll give you a little bit of a tidbit on them. And you see him kind of like pull open, and he like, you know how coats have like that flap that you can on the inseam that you can kind of like.
He's gonna flash you. Cover
He kind
your
of pushes
eyes.
that flap a little bit, and just sewn into the stitching of this jacket is your mother's signature. Helped
She always said she didn't take sides.
And she didn't. But
Sweetie,
she
that
still
might be your
helped a lot of
dad.
people stay alive.
I'm just trying to continue her work.
It's an honorable work.
I think Honey hears Darla's normally like inane musings and just kind of leans into Twitty and goes, I mean, could he be your dad?
No.
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 Because it's not a dad doesn't mean he's not daddy.
Oh,
all right. You get one more. You get one
Oh
more.
my
And I know exactly what it's gonna be.
Dewdrop, no.
You got 9 minutes.
I'm just saying, Twitty, you talk an awful lot about your mom, but I don't know anything about your dad.
Wow, well that makes 2 of us.
So theoretically, he could be your dad.
I did not have relations.
I did not have relations with that woman.
I feel like that's a very
boy.
American reference to me.
I was gonna say, how
It is.
AmeriCorps of us.
American are you?
Yeah.
Wow. Woo!
I
All
do
right.
not have
Well,
relations.
so he doesn't have anything for where
Again,
my
lie
mom
to
could
me.
be now.
He did not,
Lie
have,
to me.
he did not have
So-
relations with Twitty's mom.
He
Twitty's
did
mom,
not have relations with that
But
woman.
you know who did.
know who did.
He's dad?
Rocinda, spicy.
Maybe Rocinda's your dad.
Rocinda is my dad. Duh.
It's like a magic food dog.
All right, cool.
Well, before
repeat it. Talk about it.
All
again.
right, we're back. Welcome back, team. So Dee Dee, you're there. As you're there, and you say what you said. He just looks down and says, "Well, the offer is mighty appreciated, ma'am. I am not in the proper state of mind at this moment to be in a romantic or otherwise entanglement. I hope you can understand."
Say a damn thing.
Fair enough.
So he's saying he's not on the table, but he could be under
in
the
the
table.
future. Down for some shenanigans, some tomfoolery.
Lorgar
some
just coughs
haberdashery.
really loudly. So are we going to these mines or not?
I suppose. Let's get a move on.
Mines.
looks like the only hole I'll be getting into tonight.
Hey,
Damn. All right, that's it. That's your last one.
Good luck stopping her, man. What are you gonna do? Fly down?
Ooh, yeah, do it.
On your fire.
Oh my
Again,
god.
again.
Before you all go, ma'am, I may not be able to offer you a ride personally, but he just points towards the horses.
Yes.
I can make your walk a little bit easier.
God almighty.
That's
you
the
just
best thing
sweetest
you
thing.
said all day.
Why do you sound like you're dying?
Do we all get horses?
Yes, there's enough horses for everyone to get a horse.
Nice.
As a reminder,
I love it.
Lorgar needs to ride horse's side saddle because of his tail.
As a young lady should.
Darla names her horse Rocky.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Sylvester.
Sylvester,
And
Rocky.
as our party rides into the sun, that's where we're going to call tonight's session. So, my friends, thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode of Wild and Ambition. Sorry about the connection issues at the end there.
It is what it is.
I probably have... It's MTS internet. Canadian internet infrastructure sucks. And we hate it. But thank you
Angelinos
all
have
so much
no
for
idea
coming.
what you're talking about.
Don't forget to check out our many other
That's true.
shows here on the channel. And if you want to see the beginning of this party's first dungeon delve,
Yeah.
join us next week as they enter into the mines of Gallline. Bye-bye.
Woo.
Adios.